us, let's gather around. An adventure is always waiting. This storytelling news for us, and we always know what's happening. We act, we play, we dance, we sing from 9 to 10 on Saturday morning. Youth on the go. Whoa. Let's start the show. Youth on the go. Whoa. Let's start the show. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of our radio listeners, our viewers via Vaughn Radio's Facebook Live and YouTube channels. Welcome to another edition of Youth on the Go here on Vaughn Radio. Every Saturday morning we are here. We have activities, opportunities, and I think we're still going. We're going to keep going with our giveaways. This week it's a wonderful, beautiful day here on Nevis. And so if your children are asleep, you can wake them up because they have a lot to learn and we have a lot to share. I am Zanella Claxton from the Department of Education alongside my co-host,
DeAndre Daniel.
DeAndre. You had a great week.
Yes.
Wonderful. What was the highlight of your week? We're doing this early.
The first day of school on Monday, we had new teachers and new principal. So
You do?
we
Okay.
have like new teachers and new principal.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So my teacher is Miss S, or that's the short form for Miss St. Pierre. Yeah, that's her name. And then that's our our homeroom teacher and our social studies teacher. So they if you have four subjects, you'd have four different teachers teaching that subject. So you have Miss S for social studies, Mr. Addy for math, Miss Beck for English, and Miss Marcy for science. Yeah, and then I thought PE would have been like a little easier than last term, but it got a little harder because we're getting cramps and because
Cramps?
last term we did games and then that's how we work out. Like when we play games, like we run up and down the place, and then this term now it's like we're doing actual exercise. So it's like this is a gym, and Kim Collins, yeah, that's our PE teacher.
Ooh.
Yes, and it hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts. It hurts. Like I got a cramp yesterday, and I had to run. When you run and a cramp, it's like that's not good. So I fell, and when I fell, something happened to my muscles. So yeah, so it's like if I walk or like run or press on the legs too hard or you're flexing, yeah, that hurts.
I don't even want to say what that is, DeAndre. It is
What?
called sitting down during the summeritis. Yes. Lack of exercise causes sore muscles when you start working out again. So you should get better, and whenever you start working out or getting more active, even athletes, for example, when they start training, for the first few days they're a bit sore and it hurts, the muscles hurt even when they're not working out. It hurts when they're walking, hurts more when you have to take stairs or you have to get up, higher on something, or even if you have to go down lower, it hurts. And so it's the same thing that you're experiencing, and especially since you had such a very high impact summer,
Yeah.
or not so high impact summer. And that's why when we talk about doing activity during summer, physical activity, getting involved in a sport, since you finished your swimming, I don't think you were doing you were having an active day, and so, or active days, and so that's what happened there.
And we also have PE. So we have PE on Wednesdays and Fridays.
Okay.
So I didn't have a cramp on Wednesday, but it was sore on Wednesday. And then when I went home on the Wednesday, and I woke up the Thursday morning trying to get off my bed, and I fell.
It was too
Yeah.
much.
And then the Thursday was still hurting, and then the Friday put more pain on that. So it's bad now.
It's bad, but it's going to get better.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes.
So you know what someone told me on Thursday? You know what someone told me on Thursday?
What did
My
some?
voice is changing.
Okay. Melissa is doing a celebratory dance. I'm covering my face because I didn't anticipate that one. But it is, isn't it? It is slowly. And you should see the grin. Yes, he has been waiting for this moment forever. And so DeAndre is happy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's getting it. His voice is changing. But DeAndre, I'm glad that you had a wonderful week.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that all of the other students out there had an equally wonderful week. Now, this week is the last week of the structure that we have right now with the quizzes. We are going to change structures next week because this month is a very important month for us here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. For the children, they get 2 holidays right out of vacation. For the other persons, for the rest of us, we also get 2 holidays in September. But most importantly, it's the time when we get to show our national pride. It's a time when we get to show who we are and celebrate our country, our country's independence. And so for the next few weeks, in a week or two, we'll be focused on learning more about St. Kitts and Nevis, answering questions based on our country. I know at school most persons are learning about our national symbols, our national heroes, and so we want to support that here. So we'll still have the giveaways, but we'll make sure that we are doing an Independence Edition. We do that annually as well. We've done that every year, and so we want to make sure that we follow through with that as well this time around. So I'm enthusiastic. I love the fact that we can share about our country and as I've been saying for a few months, loving our country, loving who we are. And so we want to commend all of those persons out there who are putting on many activities. I don't know, I've seen lots of flyers about the independence activities. At the Department of Education level, we're doing a National Patriotic Day. And that means that we're trying to get all of our students across the Federation. We're launching it in Nevis, but we're trying to get as many students as possible. But here on Nevis, we're trying to get all students in all schools to, on the September 18th, wear a creative outfit to school that represents our national pride, that represents our patriotism. It could be some semblance of the national dress. It could be something that represents the national flag. It could be something that makes you feel connected to Nevis or St. Kitts and Nevis in some way. I jokingly told somebody, if you want to wear a hat with a breadfruit and provisions on it, that's a part of who we are as a people. And so if you wanted to create something that represents a national dish, that's who we are as a people, a part of who we are. And so we are encouraging our parents to come on board, and you should be hearing more at your school's PTAs, and your school should be sharing the information with your students. But we're encouraging all students not simply to wear a t-shirt. You know, we do that all the time. We wear a flag-colored t-shirt. But we're encouraging all students in an attempt to raise our patriotism to, instead of just wearing a t-shirt, to create an outfit along with your parents, to create an outfit that is school appropriate, but that you can wear on September 18th, 2019. And so that is what we're trying to do for this year. We're going to take a short break, DeAndre, and then we'll be right back.
From Queen City, Nevis, this is the powerhouse of the Eastern Caribbean, Vaughn Radio.
It's time, come on, rise and shine. You know, I know we're gonna have a great time. An hour passes quickly, you don't wanna miss it. So turn up the radio, it's Youth on the Go. Youth on the Go. Oh, let's start the show. Oh, Youth on Gather round, an adventure is always waiting. This storytelling news for us, and we always know what's happening. We act, we play, we dance, we sing from 9 to 10 on Saturday morning. Youth on the go. Whoa. Let's start the show. Youth on the go. Whoa. Let's start the show. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of our radio listeners, our viewers via Vaughn Radio's Facebook Live and YouTube channels, and welcome to another edition of Youth on the Go here on Vaughn Radio. And we are once again enthusiastic. We're celebrating, and we're also doing a few more giveaways this week, and we love it when we get a chance to do giveaways. I am Zanella Claxton from the Department of Education, alongside my co-host,
DeAndre Daniel.
and DeAndre has shared some of his experiences this past week, and we know that we have a lot more experiences to come, and many students throughout the island will have experiences, and we'll have some of our students sharing with us during the course of the year. I said at the top of the show that we will be giving a few more notebooks away today. You can never have too many, I don't think. What you don't have for this school year, for this term, you might need some new ones, so it doesn't ever hurt to have some extra books. You always need a composition or creative writing notebook. You always need a homework book. Some schools want you to have a homework book. Some teachers for a particular subject, and so and of course for your computer class, and so you can never have too many notebooks. And so we are going to continue. For the last few weeks we've been doing math problems, and from next week we'll be focused a lot more on our independence 36. We're celebrating 36 years of independence, and so we'll see how many things we can share with you, our listening audience, our students, and of course all of the children who are listening to us. Okay, so this morning let's start with math problem. Remember the guidelines. The guidelines remain the same. You have to be a child. The caller has to be a child. A student. The caller should be respectful and polite. You're only allowed to call one time. So once you've won, you can. That's it for today. We want to give as many persons as possible an opportunity to win a prize, and we also want you to make sure that you're answering or responding in a complete sentence. So make sure you formulate your complete sentence before you call in. Emmy Noether, the mother of modern algebra, was born in 1882. In what year did she celebrate her 25th birthday? Leandra, I hope you're ready. Emmy Noether, the mother of modern algebra, was born in 1882. In what year did she celebrate her birthday? And I wanted to be prepared to tell me what you did to get your answer. One more time. Emmy Noether, the mother of modern algebra, was born in 1882. That's 1882. In what year did she celebrate her 25th birthday? The numbers to call: 469-1616, 469-1700.
You mean that's the lady who created algebra?
Yes. She's the one who came up with some of the major concepts, the key concepts in algebra. I don't know if her name is throwing people off. The name of the person has nothing to do with the answer.
What's her name?
The Emmy, E-M-M-Y, Noether, N-O-E-T-H-E-R.
Emmy Noether?
Emmy Noether.
Oh.
She was born in 1882. That's 1882. In what year did she celebrate her 25th birthday? The numbers to call once again, 469-1616, 469-1700.
1-8, like the year she was born.
1882. 1882. We have a caller on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Wonderful. Do you have an answer for us?
1907.
1907, but I want you to give me a complete sentence. You remember that?
Yes.
Can you help me?
She was celebrated in 1907.
She celebrated her 25th birthday in 1907. Good job. What is your name?
Tejana David.
Tejane David. How are you doing today?
Good.
Okay. How was your first week? You had a good first week?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so Tejane, congratulations. You won the first prize this morning.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
That wasn't too hard.
It wasn't too hard. And what did we have to do to get that one? I forgot to ask her what she did to get it.
Add.
You simply had to add, right? So that was an easy one.
I thought it was kind of difficult because we were using the calculator and then I put added and I heard the answer. It's like, oh. That's it.
Okay. So, I am ordering 3 books online. I'm ordering 3 books online. The first book costs $21.95. That's 21.95. The second book costs $4.95. That's 4.95. And the third book costs $5.95. That's 5.95. Postage and handling costs $3.50. That's 3.50. No matter how many books I order, so the shipping cost is the same. Since I don't have to pay sales tax, how much will my books cost in total? Let me take it again. I'm ordering 3 books online. The first book costs $21.95, 21.95. The second book costs $4.95, 4.95. And the third book costs $5.95, 5.95. Postage and handling costs $3.50, 3.50. No matter how many books I order. Since I don't have to pay sales tax, how much will my total cost be? DeAndre is working hard at this one, everyone. I realize that he's getting stumped early in the game today. I know it seems like a lot of figures, but I think Melissa is grinning, so I think she's ready. 4 numbers to call, 469-1616, 469-1700. Let me go again. Maybe we missed the numbers. I'm ordering 3 books online. 1, 2, 3. The first book costs $21.95. The second book costs $4.95. And the third book costs $5.95. The postage and handling costs $3.50. No matter how many books I order. Since I don't have to pay sales tax, how much will my total cost be? We have a caller on the line. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
Wonderful. Do you have an answer for me?
Yes.
Okay.
It is $36.35.
Okay, you have to give me in a complete sentence.
The total is $36.35.
Wonderful. You are correct. And what is your name?
Tejana David.
Tejana. How did you come about getting your answer?
I added everything together.
Everything meaning what?
All the prices for the book plus the shipping.
Good. So you have to add all the prices for the books, and then you couldn't forget the shipping. You are correct. Okay. How was your first week of school?
Good.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, keep having a wonderful and productive school term. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
It was $1 off.
You were $1 off.
Yes.
I wonder where you missed that dollar. I don't know where you missed that dollar. All right. So we could take one more before the break. This one we'll need to the numbers are a little big, but it is not that difficult. We'll just have to pay close attention. You had $1 million, but you spent $999, and then you spent $22,222. How much money do you have left? Let's try again. You had $1 million. I'm hoping one of my high schoolers at least is tuned in. But then you spent $999. And then after that, you spent $22,222. How much money did you have left?
So you had $1 million.
You had $1 million to start.
Mm-hmm.
Then you spent $999.
I need a book. Wait.
And then after that,
Wait.
spent-
You said you spent what? The
$999. had 1 million.
999.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 999.
Yes.
Okay.
Then after that, you spent 22,000.
22. That's 22.
Mhm.
Like
Two,
3
two.
zeros.
No, I'm not finished. $22,222. That's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's 5 twos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Mm-hmm. How much money do you have left?
Could I answer it?
Could you answer it?
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm trying to give somebody out there
Oh,
an
okay.
opportunity first.
Mm-hmm. When I was learning,
Melissa is you can tell when she has the answer, you know. All right, the numbers to call 469-1616, 469-1700. I thought this one would stomp us, but I know it won't stop us. So let's go. I'm going to read it again. You had $1 million, but you spent $999. And then you spent $22,222. How much money do you have left? The biggest question most people might have is, how many zeros are there in 1 million?
I
Did
just
you have
put-
that question?
No, I just put zeros till I see the one has a comma and then
Oh my
one
goodness,
zero.
because you're cheating. If you're using your pen and paper, you would think, how many zeros?
6.
There's 6 zeros. Good. So we're helping you along because we see it's proving to be a little bit of a stomper, but not a major stomper, just a little bit. You ready for it with your answer, DeAndre, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so that means some other children out there are ready. We have, it's the bottom of the hour. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
When VON vibrates, the whole Caribbean must shake.
860 AM, the Powerhouse.
It's time, come on, rise and shine. You know, I know we're gonna have a great time. An hour passes quickly, you don't wanna miss it. So turn up the radio, it's youth on the go. Youth on the go. Oh, let's start the show. Oh, youth on the go. Oh, let's start always know what's happening. We act, we play, we dance, we sing from 9 to 10 on Saturday morning. Youth on the go. Whoa. Let's start the show. Youth on the go. Whoa. Let's start the show. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of our radio listeners, our viewers via Vaughn Radio's Facebook Live and YouTube channels. And welcome to another edition of Youth on the Go here on Vaughn Radio. We are here with you. We've been having a very brain challenging and twisting and turning morning because we are challenging our listeners. First week back, you're ready and rearing to go like we are, and we want to make sure that we keep you on top of things. I am Zanella Claxton from the Department of Education alongside my co-host
DeAndre Daniel.
DeAndre is ready with his answer, but we're going to hold off just a little bit longer because it's the bottom of the hour, and so we're going to go over to Melissa, and that gives everybody else a chance to catch up to us.
Oh, we have a caller.
Let's stop. Let's stop right there. We have a caller, and then we're going to go to Melissa. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Wonderful. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes.
Okay, what is the answer?
The answer is 976,779.
Wonderful. Do you know how to put that in a sentence for me? It's a big number, so I'm going to ask you to call it again, but put it in a complete sentence. Because remember, that was the instruction at the beginning of the show, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's try.
The answer is 976,779.
Okay, dollars. It's money, right?
Yes.
And so the person has $976,779 left.
Yes.
Okay, what is your name?
Jaden Clark.
Jaden Clark. Congratulations, Jaden. And how are you doing today?
Good.
Wonderful. Well, how did you go about getting your answer?
I subtracted all the numbers you gave us.
Oh, good job, good job. Can I tell you there was a second way that you could do it?
Second way?
There was another way to do it. So you could have subtracted the first number from the 1 million and then subtracted the second number from the 1 million.
Yes.
Or you could have added the two numbers with the two totals that you spent and then subtracted that number from the 1 million.
Yes.
I want you to go and try that, and maybe you can call back later and tell me if you got the same answer. Okay?
Yes.
All right, but congratulations, Jaden. Can you make it over here to the studios of Vaughn Radio before 10 o'clock?
I'll try.
Okay, thank you, Jaden.
Welcome. Bye.
Okay. I thought that one would stump somebody, and it didn't. And I'm so proud this morning of Jaden for going head on. And DeAndre is here saying, yes, I had that. Okay, Melissa, over to you.
Good morning once again. And of course, good morning, special good morning and happy Saturday to Lee Paris, Cambridge. I was just speaking to her before you guys came.
Really?
So hi, Lee. Happy Saturday. She's doing well, and she sends her love to you, Zan and DeAndre and Vanny and everybody else here in Nevis, her support group here in Nevis. So happy Saturday to you. And I told her to make sure she's tuned in so she can hear her greeting this morning. She has time.
Yes.
So if you're listening, hi Lee, whoop whoop.
Oh my goodness.
That's her famous
Yes,
slang,
yes,
whoop
yes,
whoop.
yes, yes.
So happy Saturday, and of course from all of us here at Eastern Caribbean's Powerhouse and Auntie Vanny, we love you and we're still praying for you, and we hope that you are doing well. She said the kids had fun this summer, so that's good, and it's their first week back in school, and we love you and we miss you and we're praying for you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Melissa. DeAndre, do you have any greetings to give this morning? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's an extended yes, because you just remembered, or did I remind you that you had a greeting, DeAndre?
I was just waiting for you to give me the time.
Oh,
to do
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I thought you forgot.
No, I didn't.
I would like to say happy birthday to the best mother to me in the universe. Not even the aliens could say, oh, she's the not, but she is. I would like to say happy birthday to my mother. She's becoming older and older, but I still think she's younger, like, those 16. Yeah, I think she's down there. And I want to say here to wish you many, many more years to come. So when I grow up and get kids, you'll be like, oh, yes, that's my grandchildren. I have a lot of grandchildren. So, yes, I wish you many more years to come and celebrate your birthday well, and don't let anybody mess it up. So if someone comes and say, Marsha, may I make your birthday? No, don't study with them. Don't study with them. So have a great, awesome day.
You know what?
Your mom is not getting old, DeAndre. Okay?
Oh my goodness. Melissa, who I also want to join DeAndre in wishing Masha a very happy birthday. I don't know about the getting older part. I will not get on his train with that because I know that she's getting wiser and more experienced.
Yes.
But I don't think Masha looks any older than when I met her
she doesn't.
many years ago. So
Like, when someone looks the same when they're growing up, you're like, yep, that's the same person. Nothing different.
nothing's different. So, Masha, I hope that you have a wonderful day. And DeAndre, I hope you started the day off well and that you have given her at least some surprises so far and that you have many more that you have in store for her.
I hope you got her a new phone.
This time,
Oh,
right?
yes, she is getting one. She is
From
getting
you?
one.
From
no,
you?
No, not from. She's getting something else from me.
You're getting something else.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna chime in and say happy birthday, Masha. I was gonna do it this morning, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna fuss. Not gonna first the child.
I know.
So, happy birthday to you, Masha, from all of us here at the Eastern Caribbean's Powerhouse. I know you're gonna enjoy it to the max, and of course, DeAndre is gonna help you to blow out your candles, all 16 of them. Okay, so happy birthday. I don't know what he's saying about being old.
I don't.
Okay, we don't age.
I
okay?
don't know what he's saying. I don't know. All right, DeAndre. So I hope you have a very fun-filled day. Wish for your mom though, that she can thoroughly enjoy. She works really hard.
Yes.
And so I'm hoping that you bear that in mind and that you have something in store for her, like I said.
Yeah, but she's gonna get it on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, she's spending her time in St. Kitts.
Okay.
At the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was supposed to be the first one who have told her happy birthday, but it wasn't my fault because she's like, DeAndre, you have fun radio in the morning, come go sleep. I'm like, but yeah, it's just a few, like I had 30 minutes until 12 o'clock. He's like, oh no, DeAndre, go sleep. And then I said, no, I'm not gonna go sleep. So I stayed up and watched the movie, and guess what? I fell asleep.
Wow.
I was so sad that it
Maybe
passed.
it's your old age.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. So we have some other word problems. We want to get those in. Since we're talking about birthdays. Emma was having a party at her house with her friends. She invited 5 friends, and each friend brought 2 other friends. How many guests were there? Emma was having a birthday party at her house. She invited 5 friends, and each of her friends brought 2 other friends. How many guests were there? 469-1616, 469-1700. And you be prepared to tell me what you did to get your answer, and of course to answer in a complete sentence. If you're just tuning in, we encourage all children to call in. We encourage that if you have called in before and won a prize before, that you give somebody else the opportunity. But you can still keep working at the problems because we're trying to get you to a point of being sharp and quick and ready to face any obstacle. And of course, for the last couple of weeks, we've been focused on math because sometimes we shy away from math problems. We are here in the studio working hard at it. You should see everybody's head down because they're working hard, and so I'm hoping that you are at home are doing the same. But the numbers to call are 469-1616, 469-1700. Emma was having a birthday party at her house with her friends. She invited 5 friends, and each friend brought 2 other friends. How many guests were there?
So Emma brought 5 friends.
Emma invited 5 friends.
Invited 5
And
friends.
each of her friends brought 2 other friends. How many guests were there?
Okay.
Think you're good? Okay. I'm not sure if Melissa is good yet. Okay, Melissa is good, but nobody in the listening audience has gotten it yet, or they haven't gotten to your phones yet. And so 469-1616, 469-1700 are the numbers to call, and we want to hear from you in terms of the answer to this question. We want you to give us in a complete sentence, and we want for you to, and this wouldn't change your for it being correct or not, but we just want to see what processes you took, what steps you took to get your answer. The numbers to call are once again 469-1616, 469-170, and the question is, in case you're just tuning in, Emma is having a party at her house with her friends. She invited 5 friends, and each friend brought 2 other friends. How many guests were there?
Yanja, are you using a calculator? Oh, the short way.
I'm hoping that the persons out in listening audience are not using a
pencil. There's books here, but I can't use them.
Yes, so next time he has to
I
bring
could
his
have
book.
given you a piece of paper and pencil.
I know, 'cause I have.
Yeah.
Oh, no books.
Okay, so 469-1616, 469-1700. I know this one is easier than
Yes,
the previous
it is.
one, so I'm not sure what our delay is, but I'm going to read it again. Emma is having a party with her friends at her house with her friends. She invited 5 friends, and each friend brought along 2 other friends. How many guests were there? All right, and in the meantime, while we have persons working that one out, we want to remind everyone that we're celebrating our National Patriotic Day on September 18th. And I know this is cricket season and you're thinking of the Patriots, but we are also thinking of the fact that we want to show the pride and love we have for our federation and for our country. And so we are encouraging all students and their parents and teachers to come on out on the 18th of September dressed in their patriotic attire. Anything that helps you to show a love and pride for our country. And we know that some of us, we do our flag t-shirts or our flag colored t-shirts and jeans. That is not a problem at all, but we're encouraging us to be creative, come up with a creative outfit that you can wear for Independence 36, and something that, as I said, demonstrates your love of country, your pride for who you are as a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis. And so parents, you can start, I spent some time yesterday going through what I was going to wear, trying to create a design and outfit. I'm not sure how sharp my designing skills are, but I was able to work on it a bit yesterday, and I'm ready to start working on my outfit as well. All right, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Wonderful. Do you have an answer for us?
15.
Complete sentence, please.
15 people attended the party.
Wonderful. What's your name?
Kamali.
Sorry?
Kamali.
Kamali, last name?
France.
Kamali, France. Okay, thank you, Kamali. And can you make it to Von Radio before 10 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. All right. Thank you, Kamali.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that one was easy. Kamali got it for us. And look at that. I forgot to ask Kamali what he did to get the answer. I have to get better at that. But, DeAndre, what did you do when you were working it out? Other than using the calculator?
You have to go through all the processes.
I would love to see what your thought process was.
Okay.
So the first thing you did was, I guess, open the calculator. After that,
Got the numbers And then, wait, what he said the answer was?
15. You didn't get 15.
No.
Okay. So then I have to go through.
Melissa,
Yes.
how did you get your answer?
Well, Zanella said 5 people were invited,
Yeah.
and they brought 2 more friends. So 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 times 5, 15.
Perfect. Perfect. And then for some people who might not have been able to think about it from a multiplication standpoint, some children might have started drawing their sticks.
There's sticks.
And
1,
so
2,
you do
3,
your
4,
5
5.
people, and then you
plus
put their friends with them. So
2,
you did
2,
groups.
2, yeah.
Yes, and you would have ended up with 3 groups or 3 groups of 5. And when you counted all of them or added them, you would have gotten 15. So it depends on your grade level. You would have approached it differently, but some people would have added the 5 friends, then added the second set of 5 friends, then added the third set of 5 friends. So as I said, it would depend on the grade level, but the answer should be 15 if you went through that properly. All right. Assuming that each car carries 3 guests, together with Emma's car, how many cars were parked outside her house? Assuming that each car carries 3 guests, along with Emma's car, or Emma's mom's car, how many cars were parked outside the house?
So each car.
Each car has
Has-
3 guests in it, along with Emma's mom's car, since Emma can't drive. How many cars were parked outside the house?
I don't get that.
'Kay.
Because it's like,
You have to assume that
yeah,
each car can carry 3 people,
yeah.
right? So each car has 3 guests in it.
Gas or
Guests. People who are coming to the party.
So you said gas.
No, guests, sorry. So each car has 3 guests in it, and including Emma's car, which is outside her house already, how many cars were parked outside? So you have to consider that each car carried 3 guests, and you have to add the car that was already there, Emma's car. How many cars were parked outside the house?
I don't get this. I don't get it.
Each car carries
So this
3
is a
guests.
continuation of Emma's
Yes,
birthday
it's still
party.
Emma's birthday party. Okay, so we're still at Emma's birthday party. We know that she invited 5 friends. We know that each friend brought 2
now
other
you
friends.
say that.
Yes,
I
sorry,
get
it's a
it now.
continuation. It's a continuation. So Emma still, she has her 5 friends with their 2 other guests, which Kamali just told us that's a total of 15 people. So assuming that each car carries 3 guests, together with the car that's already outside, Emma's car, how many cars were parked outside her house?
Zanella, I actually need that paper and pencil.
Go
'cause
get the paper and pencil.
calculator's not
The
working.
calculator's not working because you're not meant to use a calculator at your age. All right, so for those of us listening in, assume that each car carries 3 guests. Together with Emma's car, how many cars were parked outside her house? 469-1616, 469-1700. Let's see.
Okay, could you repeat that, please?
Okay, let me go through it again for DeAndre and all those of you who had to go back and get your paper. Let's start from the top. So we already established from Kamali that there are going to be 15 guests at the house, okay, for the party. So we are continuing from that. Assuming that each car carries 3 guests, together with Emma's car, how many cars are parked outside her house?
You said something about 5.
No, I'm continuing from Kamali's answer.
He didn't say that each like she invited 5 friends.
Yeah, but Kamali summed that up from us, so we know how many people are there total now
For that,
for the party.
yeah.
So we are continuing. Assuming that each car carried 3 guests, together with Emma's car, how many cars were parked outside her house?
So did Emma carry any guests with her?
No. The only guests that we have are the 15 that Kamali talked about a while ago. All right. DeAndre has somebody here. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good.
Wonderful. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can you give it to me in a complete sentence, please?
There are 6 cars at Emma's house.
Okay.
Outside Emma's house.
Wonderful. How did you come up with 6?
Because 3 times 5 equals 15, and you said each car has 3 guests.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then including Emma's car. So if you divide 3 times 15, it'll be 5, and then plus Emma's car will be 6.
Perfect. So you had the 15 guests. You had to divide it by 3 because each car holds 3 persons. And then you can't forget Emma's car, so you had to add that on. So you ended up with 5 plus 1 equals 6. What's your name?
Alphonse Paris.
Say it again, please.
Alphonse?
Alphonse?
Yes.
Okay. Alphonse Paris?
Yes.
Wonderful. Alphonse, what grade or form are you in?
First form.
You're in?
First form.
First form. Okay, wonderful. You did an awesome job of solving that problem. Can you get to Vaughn Radio by 10 o'clock or somewhere thereby, close to that?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. All right. Thank you for calling, Alphonse.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so we are doing well. We're on a roll. You see, under the importance of using your paper, you got slowed down because you went to try to use a calculator when your brain needs to be ticking. Okay, so we're continuing with Emma. I'm hoping that you were listening. Emma placed 25 paper cups and 17 paper plates on the kitchen table. How many more cups were there than the number of guests? Emma placed 25 paper cups and 17 paper plates on the kitchen table. How many more cups were there than the number of guests? Oh, we have somebody really fast. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The answer is 6.
The answer is 6.
Yes.
I think you're calling about how many cars are parked outside?
Yes.
Okay, we already got Alphonse to answer that one for us. We have a new question on the table, okay? So listen in and then I'm going to repeat it and you can try calling in again, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so we have Emma placed 25 paper cups and 17 paper plates on the kitchen table. How many more cups were there than the number of guests?
I love these questions.
You love these questions.
Yeah, when they say this number, that, and you have to see them, I love them.
You love those. He's grinning. You got it because you got the paper? Yes. I love that teachers have you using your brain, and that way you don't need a calculator. So Emma placed 25 paper cups and 17 paper plates on the kitchen table. How many more cups were there than the number of guests? We're at home. 469-1616. 469-1700.
It's like
So let me go through all of the answers we've had so far for people who are just listening in. So Kamali called in and he let us know that there were a total of 15 guests at the party. And then after that, Alphonse called in and he told us that because each car held 3 guests and you had to add Emma's car, there were a total of 6 cars outside the door. Outside the house, sorry. Then we're now trying to find out from our listeners if Emma placed 25 paper cups and 17 paper plates on the kitchen table, How many more cups were there than the number of guests? The numbers to call, 469-1616, 469-1700. This one is rather easy. It is. As long as you've been following or you just listened to the instructions, you would have the response.
You know, the camera could see my paper and the answer is on the paper, but you cannot see it if you look at the TV.
Wonderful, so they can't see.
No.
Okay? We're not trying to help them win. We're trying to let them work it out on the paper at home. So, listen, Melissa is excited about her response. DeAndre is excited about his response. And so we want somebody out there to give us this one before the time is up. We're almost out of time. If Emma placed 25 paper cups and 17 paper plates on the kitchen table, how many more cups were there than the number of guests?
Could I answer it now?
No. I'll give 1 more minute. 1 more minute. 469-1616. 469-1700. I'm going to read the question and then I'm going to set my clock for the 1 minute. After that 1 minute, if nobody calls in, then DeAndre, I will allow you to answer. Okay? So Emma placed 25 paper cups and 17 paper plates on the kitchen table. How many more cups were there than the number of guests? I'm starting the clock now. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Wonderful. I need a complete sentence, please.
The answer is 25 take away 15 equals 5.
Do that again for me. 25.
25 take away 15 equals 5.
You sure? You have to look at it again. You're really close. But look at it. Look at your math again. I'm going to give you a quick chance to fix it. Okay, 25 take away 15.
25 take away 15.
Check your answer. Check your answer.
5 cups.
Okay, I need you to, when you hang up, set out 25, take away 15, and tell me what your answer is, okay? All right. Okay.
Is 1 minute up yet?
Well, I stopped the clock when the person called in because I knew she was onto it. I really tried to help her because she was onto the answer, but we are out of time. And so we're going to have to let DeAndre give us the answer. She was correct. Her operation was correct. She was going about it correctly. It's just that the answer that she was getting wasn't correct. So I was trying to guide her to get the answer. DeAndre, what's the answer?
Wait, before I said the answer, I did it differently. I counted from 15 to 20, so like I counted between there, and then that's how I got the answer. So Melissa, did you get your answer?
But
I got my answer. I did the same thing you did.
Yeah, you counted between the
between 15 and 25?
Okay, nice.
And your answer was what?
Okay, could we say at the same time then?
Suppose it's a different answer.
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll.
The answer is 10.
Too much drama. Okay, so that caller, all you had to do, you had it laid out correctly. Congratulations on that. I just needed you to subtract the 15 from the 25, and you would have gotten 10. I'm not sure why you were getting 5, and so that's what I was trying to get you to do. But thank you all for calling in and for participating this morning. It's always fun. Have a wonderful week, and I look forward to joining you. We look forward to joining you next week.
Happy birthday, Mommy!
I believe the children